So hello fellow coin collectors, how you going today? And today I have some South African coins. So my name is Glenn, and today I want to educate you just a little bit about the coins of South Africa. Now for this lot, I actually don't have any rand coins, these are all cent coins, so I would have to make a video some other time about the coins that circulate in South Africa. But while we are here, I could just tell you about a unique feature that is South African coins. So you can see we have, well, if I turn these all over, I'm going to show you the plants later. And if I group them by denomination, so we have the 5 cents up there, there's a 1 cent up there, here are the 10, these are 20 cents, and these two large ones are 50 cents. And you're looking at them going, oh, some of these are a bit different. And then you read the inscription and go, the inscription's a bit different. What's going on here? So, from 1990 to 1994, we have the South African coat of arms, which would be this coin here. And as you can see, it has South Africa in English and South Africa in Afrikaans. And that was common on all coins between 1990 and 1995. Now in 1996, which is this coin here, they actually started putting the name of South Africa in other languages. So this one is a 50 cent 96, and this one is actually in Sopho. So it's a Bantu language of South Africa, and it says Afrika Boa. So it just means South Africa in Afrikaans. Continue focusing. So if we have a look at the 1 cent, we have Isiwula Afrika, and that is Ndebele, which is another African or Bantu language. So all the inscriptions are actually in Bantu languages. There are 11 languages, so there are 11 inscriptions. And we have, well, this is also an older one. You have one from 94. So if you have a look at here, these two, depending on the denomination, the actual which inscription goes first changes. So this is as Afrikaans in English, this is English Afrikaans. So the 1 rand, the 50 rand should have the English for Afrikaans first and the English second. But if we have a look at these ones, so between 1996 and 2011, there was actually only one language on the coins, and each different year had a different language on each denomination. So here we have a 2011 and a 2003. So the 2003 5 cent has Tsonga, and 2011 has Venda. I don't have any of the other languages, but an interesting feature as well is that after 2012, on these smaller denominations, they actually issued 2 languages, so similar to that, but in either one of the 11 languages of South Africa. And on the rand coins, that actually happened in 2002. So if you're going to collect South African coins and you want to get one of each language, it gets very complex, because now they put 2 of the languages on each coin, and they rotate the type of arrangement. So the language on the coin would change. So it would be Ndebele English, then one will probably be English and Afrikaans, and Ndebele and Venda. So it gets very, very, well, time consuming. So what is on the reverse of these coins, because the obverse has the coat of arms. So the 1 cent has the Cape Sparrow. I don't have any 2 cents, but the 5 cents has the standing blue crane. The 10 cent has the arum lily. The 20 cent, which is this one, has the, what does that have? King Protea, which is, this is the flower there. And the 50 cent has the bird of paradise. So they have animals, or they have plants, except for the 5 rand. The 5 rand actually has Nelson Mandela on it, and it's a bimetal coin. Now the only cent coins you can get in South Africa now is the 10 cent. This one is a bronze plated steel, and the 20 and 50 cent is also bronze plated steel, but from 2012 it was changed. The 10 cent was changed to copper plated steel, and these ones here, the 1, 2 and 5 cent were copper plated steel as well. But you won't get anything lower than 10 cents in circulation, because the exchange rate now is about 10 rand to 1 Australian dollar, or maybe 8 rand to 1 Australian dollar and 10 rand to 1 US dollar. So these are only worth half US cents, and they really can't buy anything. And they have I like the new coat of arms, looks very interesting, very attractive. So those are South African coins at the moment, lots of different languages on them, and all these languages are legal languages in South Africa, meaning if you go to an office, you can request a form or someone to speak in that language, and you can probably also use it in courts as well. So I thank you very much for watching my video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so I can teach you about coins from around the world. And also, please leave a comment if you'd like to educate me, because I do not know everything. And have an awesome time. Bye bye, people.